Hello makers, welcome back to 3D Maker Noob. I'm Joe, and today's awesome creation is this gorgeous little pangolin right here. Stick around. Welcome back makers. So if you're part of any 3D printing community online, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, or even if you happen to go on Thingiverse lately, the first thing you will see is this absolutely gorgeous creation. Now this is a pangolin and was created by a designer named Amaochan or Amaochan. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I was waiting for this to come online, and as soon as it did, I think it's been about a week now, a week and a half, I had to print it straight away. Now I printed this model in Polymaker Polywood. I used a nozzle of 0.4 millimeter, printed it at 200 degrees on the hot end at 0.2 millimeter layer height, 50 degrees on the heat bed, and a speed of about 50 millimeters a second. And obviously I printed this on the Prusa i3 Mark II. To prove that, obviously, I have a time lapse. So as you saw from that time lapse, the body was printed in one full piece. Now, as soon as you take it off the heat bed, all you have to do is just move it around a bit and it becomes fully articulated. It prints in place like that, and it's absolutely great. Now, for those of you who are thinking to yourself that your build volume is not big enough to print this model, do not fret, my friends. The creator of this model actually thought of that as well. In the STL file which hosts this creation, there are two versions of the body. One of them is this, which is the full body itself, and you have another version which is the body divided into three pieces. So you can print a piece at a time if your heat bed is not big enough for the print. Once you print them out, you just simply clip them on and you still have the same end result. Now, apart from that, you also have to print the legs. Now, the front legs are also print in place and articulated. The back legs are fixed. One thing I also need to point out is that the creator of this also thought of tolerances between PLA and ABS. So there are two versions of the legs. A version if you're using PLA, and also another version if you're using ABS, which is absolutely insane. Last but not least is the holder of the pangolin, which comes in quite handy actually, because this thing has a habit of just running away. Now, once you print all the parts, all you need to do is just put them together. So you grab the fixed legs and you attach them to the real holders, and the front legs onto the front holders. And there you have it. You have a pangolin. And it's possibly the cutest thing ever after Kirby. Nothing's cuter than Kirby. It is absolutely awesome. I love this model. It's a lot of fun actually taking photos with this thing, because you can kind of put it in any position that you want. Once you want to put it away, all you do is just roll it up. Actually, let me turn it the other way around so it has the logo. You put it in place. There you go. Now, what I love about this model in particular is just not that someone took the time to design this, but that person did it for a very particular reason. This model was designed in order to raise awareness for a possibly soon to be extinct species of mammals, which is the pangolins. There are already certain species which have been extinct, This, not yet. Unfortunately, this is one of those mammals where they're hunted for their skin, their shells, their meat, because it might have some medicinal properties, or it's a delicacy and it's expensive and all the sort of stuff you really hate to see on the news. So I absolutely love this initiative, and it makes me even more happy to showcase it on the channel. Now, one important thing is, if you do print this channel and you post it on Facebook or Twitter or wherever, make sure you use the hashtag savepangolins, because that's the whole reason of the moment. At the moment, this model is booming on the internet, and the more people print it, the more people are aware of this, the more successful the campaign becomes. That is it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Awesome Creation. If you did like it, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why so I can fix it. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you see me, as long as it's not in the street, because that's absolutely creepy. In the meantime, happy making, guys. See? Told you he goes away.